Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back again, man. And it's time for the Tuesday banger. It's time for the Tuesday banger. Y'all, that's a lot. It's time for the Tuesday banger. And I keep one. That's a lot. I keep one, man. Y'all know the count. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem dropping this content on time for everybody at work can have something to listen to. I have no problem doing these things, man. I have no problem dropping these bangers in the morning time. I have no problem making sure I'm warning y'all about prison. I have no problem doing these things, y'all. I promise. I just need y'all to do one thing. Stay out the way. That's it, man. Just stay out the way. That's an easy job. I'm asking for something that's easy. I'm asking you not to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail, man. I know everybody out there making their money. I'm not trying to stop nobody hustle. I'm not trying to do none of these things, man. But it becomes a time where you have to take that hustle money and you have to invest it into something that matters. Something that's going to keep you around your family for a long time, man. You can't keep it investing into the streets. If you keep investing your money into the streets, man, you going in the damn jail, man. I'm keeping it a band with you, man. You are going to jail or worse, man. And I hate to make it sound like that, but it's a fact, man. I don't want to see that from y'all. I don't want to see that from y'all, man. I want y'all to stay out the way and enjoy this free world. I don't want y'all to go in there with CEOs telling y'all what to do, but you got to sleep next to Tom, Dick, and Harry, God knows who. I'm not trying to put y'all through that. I'm not trying to put y'all through that. I don't want to see y'all go through that, man. So I just want y'all to stay out the way. That's it, man. I think that's reasonable for me to ask for my peoples that love me and watch me to just stay out the way. That's all I want, man, from y'all, man. Just stay out the way, y'all, period, man. But you already know the count, man. It's time for the Tuesday banger, man. And as usual, what I need y'all to do, like, share, and subscribe, and y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today, it's called Phillip Was a Maniac. Yeah, man. Y'all know I encountered a lot of them through the bed. Too many to count, to be honest with you, man. There's a lot of them in there. And, you know, I use the word maniac fluently. I ain't even gonna lie. I got everybody saying it. But people are maniacs. I am a maniac at times. Maniac isn't everybody, man. Some people, maniac comes different ways. Somebody might be a maniac because he's chasing the money. Some people might be a maniac because he's chasing women. Some people might be a maniac because he's doing this. In prison, there's all type of sorts of different maniacs all over the place. All type of different categories of maniacs, man. And that's just what it is in there. It's not gonna get no better or get no worse. They are gonna be in there forever, man. And when dudes be on their maniac stuff, man, they just be on maniac time. There's nothing you can do about it, man. So that brings me to the story that I have for y'all today, man. And we are on Lawrenceville for this one. We are on Lawrenceville for this one, man. 2009, man. And I can remember just getting to the compound when they put me in Gangland. People that don't follow my story, man, 40 building was Gangland in 2009 on Lawrenceville. I promise y'all, man, they moved everybody over there that was 27 and under, and they made basically like that the gang building. That's what they was doing. They put all the old heads on the other side of the yard, and they put all the young boys on this side of the yard. But in particular, 40 building, that was headquarters for Gangland. They moved all the gang members over there. So that's the building they moved me to as soon as I got to Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville was a sweet compound, but that's the first place they put me. But one thing about doing time, you just gotta learn how to adapt no matter where they put you at, regardless if it's the mountains or it's a sweet level one. You gotta just be able to adapt. So me knowing how to adapt, I knew I was good off the rip. I didn't give a care. I didn't care what part they were sending me to, what building they were sending me to. When I first got there, the lady said, "How old are you?" I said, 26. She said, "Oh, you going to Gangland?" I said, Gangland? Now I know about the show when I used to watch on the History Channel. That joint used to come on, Gangland. I used to watch that all the time, locked up. But when she told me that's where I'm going, it was wild because I never heard that. I'm thinking I just left Gangland on Sussex too. I'm thinking like, yo, I've been to the real Gangland. This can't be Gangland. I thought that all the way up until they walked me into the building, and I walked in that junk, man, and that junk was just, it was mayhem. There was a lot of gang members in there, y'all. I went in this block over here to the left, which was 41 Pod. That was my first block. Now, being in there in the beginning was cool. Like I say, if you don't follow my story, y'all know I went in there, I was in there with the head gang leader. Now, I knew this dude, me and him was cool. And I'm gonna fast forward through this part, but he just was around through this story right here. But I'm in the cell with him. He's running the Bloods. Basically, he's the guy that they moved over into the building to do the facilitating, to make sure the Bloods stay on track, make sure they're doing the right thing. This is who my roommate was. So I knew him prior from this to Sussus. Now, me and him is all right, but I'm trying to relocate because he's the leader. So like, it's just be too much going on. So I'm trying to dip. He knew it or not. You know what I mean? Both of us knew it. So that's what I'm trying to do. But before I dip, I'm just enjoying the pod. I ain't even gonna lie, like just being on a level 3, man, being at Lawrenceville, the place I heard so much about, I was really enjoying it. I was really enjoying it, seeing new dudes, catching up with old friends. I was in there with my homeboy Ty. Everything was great. You know what I mean? So I'm cooling at the beginning, man. I'm cooling in the beginning. Even though it was gangland all around me, I am cooling, man. The pod 42 pod that's next to us, that's that, I told y'all that they usually be honor pods because they're bigger and all that. Those 2 pods on Lawrenceville, the ones that's a 2, they are huge, man. So that was like, it wasn't an honor pod in 40 building. Every other building, it was honor pod. In 40 building, that was just a bigger place to make headquarters for the gangs. And that junk was out of control. So my whole building was basically out of control, man. It was out of control. So I can remember being in there, y'all. Like, I'm over with my homeboy Ty. Said we cool and we kicking it. And I'm probably in the pod probably for like 3 weeks now. You know what I mean? I had been telling my homeboy Ty that I'm definitely trying to get out the cell with, the head blood, man. Like, he cool and all that. But after he tried to recruit me, if you go back to my stories, when I first got to Lawrenceville, you would hear that story. But when he first tried to recruit me and I, get it out of here, and I clapped it, like, it's like we never was the same. But I don't know what he was thinking because he already knew that wasn't my type of time anyway. He knew me from getting paper on Sussus. So when I got there, he was so happy that I was there. He thought, I'm going to bring him into the fold. No, you're not, bro. Like, no. So I'm trying to get up out there, but I can remember being in the block, man, and I'm standing over by Ty Cell. We standing on the railing, and I'm probably in there 3 weeks, like I told y'all. We kicking it, and I look up, the slider door open, boom, the slider door open. The slider door open so much on Sussus, sometimes dudes don't hit the police noise until they see the police actually hit the threshold of our pod. Then that's when you will hear, these noises, but nobody hit the police noise. The door opened up. Everybody's waiting to see who's coming in. Next thing you know, the police is about to walk in. Then you hear it. Police walk in. Next thing you know, it's an inmate dude coming behind him with a cart. You know what I mean? I see the dude walk in. I look. It's a white dude. He come in. He take his stuff out the cart. He go over to 31 pod. I mean 43 pod. Excuse me, y'all. 43 pod. Because I'm in 41. He went to cross the hall in 43. So he came and got something out the cart. And he went over there. So I see the black dude that's coming in. He looks super familiar. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't forget no faces in there. Like, that's one thing you will learn being in prison. You better memorize faces. You might don't memorize names, but you will memorize faces. Then you'll put it all together from there. But I never really forgot no faces, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Dude, they was bringing in, man, that nigga looked familiar as a bitch. I'm like, damn. I know dude. I'm like, dang. I know dude, man. I was like, man, I know dude. He come in, they put him in cell 3, like the 3rd cell on the bottom tier right there. I see him come in, boom, he put his stuff down. Kind of dark-skinned dude, a little taller than me, he was taller than me, kind of slim, like he worked out a little bit. You know what I mean? I can tell that, he just coming in penitentiary though. You know what I mean? I could tell from the stuff that he brought his car. I didn't see a TV. I didn't see none of these things. I told y'all these are the signs of somebody just getting in prison. So I knew he wasn't at another spot or just came from another building. I didn't know he could have, but he wasn't. I knew he wasn't. But I see him put his stuff up. Me and Ty standing on the rail. We just checked. You know what I mean? We don't know dude. I don't remember him. I said he looked familiar, but I didn't know him. So boom, I go down the steps. I'm standing at the door. I'm waiting on Ty. Ty talking to the dude in 43 pod because he trying to get some smoke. So he over there at the door trying to facilitate that. I'm standing on a brick wall right by him. I'm like, this dude come out of cell. I get a good look at him. I look. He look at me. As soon as he looked at me, he said, T. White. And a lot of dudes don't even say T. White no more, especially on Lawrenceville. Like, that was a name from the jail to the beginning part of Sussus. The dudes was calling me T. Weezy. Then it went from T. Weezy to just Weezy. So when he said T. White, now I know that history goes back a little far. So I analyzed it. I was like, T. White, man, I get a good look at him. And he walking, and I'm looking as he walking. I said, oh, I said, Phillip, man, what's up? I dapped him up as he walked on me. You know what I mean? He was like, what's up, man? Hey. I was like, I thought you went home. Now, Phillip was with me in Virginia Beach jail. Now, I had a story about Phillip is one of those dudes in the story that I talked about. You know what I mean? If you follow my members videos, if you're not a member, don't worry about it. You're not going to get it. But Phillip was a dude I was locked up with in the beach jail, man. He was a cool dude, but he went home from the beach jail. You know what I mean? He was one of the dudes that embraced me when I went in there and know I was from Norfolk. He was a little older, you know what I mean? He was cool, you know what I mean? So I remembered him. I remembered him from when I first came into jail. That's when I met him. So I haven't seen him in years. It's been years, y'all. So I still recognize him. He look a little different. He got the beard game now, you know what I mean? He looks slightly a little different. But when he see me, he recognized me. He see me, he was like, damn, boy, how much time they give you? I was like, shh, man, they gave me 18 years. He was like, dang. He was like, dang, bro, so you short though, ain't you? I was like, man, kinda short, like, you know what I mean? I still got a 7 piece left, bro. Like, you tripping, I ain't that short. He was like, yeah, he was like, I gotta do 8. He was like, I gotta do 8, man. I brought 8 back, man. You know what I mean? He said, I got shooting in the occupied dwelling. He said, I got a gun charge or a violation. He just calling out his cases, and he like, yeah, he was like, hey, didn't keep me in the jail long. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. So my homeboy Ty looked back, like, you know what I mean? He see me talking to him, you know what I mean? So me and bro kicking it. So I asked him, I'm like, yo, like, how you come back, bro? Like, what happened? You know what I mean? You know, as he in the conversation, Phillip said, man, he said, yo, he said, man, goddamn gang members out there. He said, I don't fuck with them gang, I don't fuck with them Bloods, the Crips, I don't fuck with none of them niggas. I was like, damn. So as he's saying this, like, I'm trying to like, as he like, you know, I don't want to make this a conversation when he's talking extra loud, but he's talking. So I'm like, yo, bro, look, goddamn, look, you know there's a lot of them niggas in here, and I fuck with a lot of them niggas. So be easy, bro. He like, man, goddamn, nah. He was like, hell nah. He says always, well, it's gonna be war. If I see anybody that I'm beefing with, you know what I mean? Now, Phillip got down being from the beach, you know what I mean? Like, when I was in the jail, it wasn't none of that going on. But y'all know this shit happened later. This is like 3-4 years later, you know what I mean? The gangs came to Virginia, so Phillip was like, yeah, them niggas came out my neighborhood, you know what I mean? They came out my neighborhood out the beach, trying to take that shit over. He was like, we been trapping out that bitch since middle school. He was like, them niggas came out there trying to take it over. Now, Phillip was from a neighborhood in the beach. I ain't gonna call this neighborhood, but he was from a neighborhood section in the beach. Little apartment section that's like hood section, you know what I mean? Niggas get money out there. But he said they was getting money out there forever. Niggas trying to come over there, set up shop, you know what I mean? Goddamn. He said he was beefing with them niggas forever, man. He said he was beefing with them niggas for years, ever since that shit started. He said it came out his way like 2004. You know what I mean? He said the niggas, he been beefing with niggas since. This is 2009. I'm talking to him, talking to Phillip. So the beef has been for years. So he finally got knocked. He said, goddamn, he got to banging out with them niggas, man. In the middle of the road, he said he got to banging out with them niggas. And that's how he caught the jump by the school. He said because they ended up catching him lacking by the school. That's how he caught the shooting in the occupied dwelling by the school shit. Like he was, you know what I mean? He caught a 10 piece, I guess, if he doing 8, but he was giving me the story. And basically in a nutshell, Phillip don't like gang members. He don't like gang members, y'all, like at all. And this is his anger that he's giving me in the conversation. Them niggas, why? Them niggas, this, I don't fuck with them niggas, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He talking shit about these niggas, yeah. These niggas, one thing about it, niggas got down. So I'm like, yo, bro, you loud as a bitch. Some homeboy Tyler about like, god damn, bro, maniac. I'm like, yo, hey, look. I'm like, yo, Phillip, look, this is my homeboy Ty right here. Ty like, what's up, man? You know, what's up, man? It was good. I was like, he from the beach, bro. Goddamn, he cool as a bitch, though. Phillip was like, yeah, I'm a goddamn, you know what I mean? He said, wherever I go, I set examples. Wherever I go, I set examples. I ain't tripping. I'm like, I don't fuck with them niggas too white. Wherever I go, I set examples. I'm like, bro, some niggas kind of looking at him because he's slightly loud, but he's just fucking. He's on some fucking shit. That's how he's acting. So he's just venting about how he hate the gang members, Blood, Crips, or whatever. He done got banging out there, the reason he in here, all type of shit. So I'm just like, bro, listen, bro. I tell him straight up like this, y'all. I said, look, man, it's a lot of them niggas on this compound. Because now I done been there 3 weeks, so I done surveyed the whole damn area. It's a lot of gang. It's more gang members than regular niggas. Definitely. I said, oh, bro, you gonna have a long beard on this joint. I said, look, this joint sweet as a bitch, bro. You can get some money. I run them down to him quick. I run it down to him, bro. You can do this. He like, yo, all right, but still, no, I don't fuck with them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas, yo. He was like, hey, look, he's saying this the dumb shit right here. He was like, you ain't believe this shit. I was like, what? He was like, man, my sister's son, goddamn it, this nigga over in the par over there. He was talking about 42 par. He was like, this nigga just got locked up. He said, man, now this nigga a fucking blood. He want a blood on the street. This nigga want a blood in goddamn 2007. Now he a goddamn blood. I said, damn. He was like, yeah, I gotta go holler at this nigga. Yeah, I ain't even holler at him yet. He was like, I gotta go holler at this nigga. I'm like, man, this nigga a psycho, man. This world, like, man, this nigga Phillip as a maniac, y'all. So boom. Goddamn. We went on with the rest of the day. Everything was going smooth. It wasn't nothing crazy going on. Phillip is angry all the time just for gang members, but he's not really pushing no wreck at nobody like that. I hope he's not, you know what I mean? Because I really didn't want to see him get dogged, you know what I mean? Like, he kind of held me down in jail. So I felt like I had that obligation, even though he was alive while he was a maniac. But this is kind of like the things that happens to you in prison when you deal with people, man. Like, it comes with stuff like this. So I'm looking like, I hope he be easy. As long as it ain't nothing too stupid, I got him, you know what I mean? But if he in here just trying to be an anti-superhero on gangs, like, I'm not with that type of action. I'm gonna let him know straight up to his face that I'm not, you know what I mean? So I just was trying to let everything play out, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. So Phillip in the pod, you know what I mean? Phillip got down doing him. Regular shit, Phillip will work out in the pod. He'll do his push-ups off the table, boom, 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 boom. He wouldn't go too much. He'll walk around the pod, do the balance jumps off the steps, pull up off the steps. You know what I mean? He'll do his little workout. That's what he was doing. Phillip kept himself in shape, even though he didn't have his property, no sweats and none of that shit. He still was working out. He was gonna get that stuff. But this is what Phillip do every day in the pod. So this is what he's doing. So in the pod, it was like, I'd say probably about 20 Bloods and probably about 8, 9 Crips. 5, 6 GDs, they was in the, like, this is the block, I'm guessing the numbers of how it was. Now, the Crips that was in the block, it was another little young dude, and the young dude used to come over there, and he wouldn't work out with Phillip, but he'll be over there while Phillip's working out, so they both would be over there, because that's the kind of like the workout area where they be at behind the steps. So they'll all be over there, and out of nowhere one day, I just hear Phillip, they over there, they always debated about stuff, they would go back and forth about stuff. But I just hear Phillip get loud on his ass now. Everybody's out at rec around this time. This is everybody out at 2 o'clock rec. But I just hear Phillip get loud as I'm in the cell. But I hear the nigga say, man, y'all some dumbass niggas. Y'all some dumbass niggas. Yeah, y'all niggas goddamn want to join the gang. He talking to the little young Crip nigga. I come to the door and look. I see him talking to the little young Crip nigga. He like, nigga, you want to join the gang. You in the Crip. Tell me right now. Give me one good reason why you joined the Crips. And don't lie either. I want you to keep it 100. Tell me right now. He loud as hell. He like, tell me right now why you joined the Blood. Well, tell me right now why you joined the Crips. I want to know right now. Young nigga was like, what? He like, you can't give me a good reason. He looking at the other dudes this way. He like, tell him, give me a good reason. He can't give me a good reason. Dude, the Crip dude was like, man, I joined the Crips because they were my family. My cousins and them and that shit. That's why I joined that shit. Because that's my family. Goddamn, he was like, because that's your family. He was like, goddamn, they ain't your goddamn family. If niggas he just started going in on some Charleston White shit. Back then, pause. And he just blacking out on me, blazing them, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, what is bro doing? And I'm standing on the jump just listening to this dude. I'm like, but I got a bird's eye view of this shit. And I'm just looking like, what is bro doing? And he just going in. So the young nigga like, yo, you don't know nothing about the history about Crip. He like, man, that shit just came out here. He was like, I bet you anything. That shit ain't even 10 years old yet. That shit ain't even 10 years old out here. Bet anything. He pulling up on niggas, bet anything. Feel like now he in the zone. Phillip in his goddamn, I really hate gang member zone. He's walking around. Hey, where in the Blood? Where you from? Where you from? You from Richmond? Hey, when the Bloods come to Richmond? When the Bloods and Crips come to Richmond? Oh, yeah, like, shit, about 2003, 2004. He said, that shit ain't 10 years old yet. These niggas welling. That shit ain't 10 years old yet. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this nigga's a psycho. What the hell is this nigga doing? He blacking out. I was so happy everybody was outside rec. But the young nigga was kind of like taking up for his set. The young nigga taking up for that shit. So they spar. They, you know what I mean? They got them tongue wrestled. They got them lip box, whatever you want to call it. They argued, debate. They did all that shit. Next thing you know, rec coming back. All the doors open in the building. Rec coming back. Niggas all over the place. Goddamn, the young nigga, I don't know where he went at. He disappeared. Goddamn, next thing you know, we on standby for child. Before they say standby for child, the slider open. The door open. We look up and see 3 big dudes coming in. One light-skinned dude and a little size to him. He was from north of Ocean View, goddamn. He was a Crip. He come in, and I see another dude coming in, and there was another little short dude. They coming in our jump. I know they not in our block. You know what I mean? But I'm on point watching everything. I see them come in. They come in. Phillip standing by the table, Dolo like this. Me and Ty standing on top table. I'm like, look at this dumb shit right here, bro. Ty was like, shh, man, that's your man right there. I'm like, yo, man, I rock with bro. He was like, yeah, but bro, wow, we on Lawrenceville now. Like, he just being a dickhead trying to, you know what I mean? He don't get nowhere doing that. I'm like, you right. You know what I mean? But bro, look, niggas just came in here on this nigga, bro. I was like, he was, you know what I mean, debating with the young nigga when y'all was outside about why he joined the Crips and all this other maniac ass shit. Now he done got into it with the nigga. So as he's saying that, somebody called him to the door. I look up. It's his nephew. I finally seen who his nephew was. His nephew called him to the door. He go to the door, but the Crip niggas in the pod, he don't even see these niggas. I don't know if he see them or he's paying attention to them. I don't freaking know. But he's going to the door. I see him talking to the little young boy that's in 42 that he said that's his nephew. He's talking to him. I seen the little young boy around a few times. He's a young boy, 21, 22. He's a young boy, man. He talking to him. I see Black talking to him. Black talking to him. Black come off the door. Goddamn. He walked back towards me. He was standing there. The Crip niggas are standing there gripping on him and shit. So he see them niggas. The Crip nigga like, yo, can I holler at you? The light skinned nigga like, yo, can I holler at you? Phillip was like, what's up? I couldn't hear what they were saying, but they talking. I see Crip nigga like, you know what I mean? Like, he basically saying, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. Goddamn, nigga leave, goddamn. Nigga start talking and shit. Exit for child. We go to dinner. Everybody go eat. We come back from dinner. Goddamn, the Crip niggas didn't come back in our pod. They didn't come back in our pod. So when we come back from break, I seen Phillip. I said, yo, what the hell happened, bro? You good, bro? Like, niggas 229 over here, bro. What's up? He like, man, I ain't worrying about them niggas, man. He told me just don't say nothing to his little homie. Goddamn, like you ain't gotta brainwash them, bro. Like niggas ain't what they wanted to be in. Niggas ain't forcing nobody to be in nothing. So don't try to goddamn tell a nigga he doing something wrong because this is what a nigga signed up for. And I was like, yo, real shit, he right, bro. I was like, at the end of the day, I don't like that shit. I'm not in agreements about what's going on with all this gang stuff in Virginia. I said, but at the same time, though, bro, it's reality. It's what's going on. It's real life. It's in the streets and it's in prison. What can we do? I said, you're not gonna stop it. It's already here. You know what I mean? I said, you're not gonna stop it, bro. He be like, nah, fuck that shit, bro. I'm gonna speak my mind whenever I wanna speak my mind. I'm gonna speak my mind because I don't care. I don't care. Fuck that shit. Fuck anybody. Hey, matter of fact, hey, yo, let me hear. Hey, yo, let me get everybody attention. Hey, yo, let me get everybody attention. Nigga went to the TV. He yanked the joint out. Lawrenceville got the flat screen jump. The TV plug is like on the pole where the flat screen is at. Man, this man walked up to the joint. Hey, he yanked that bitch out. Matter of fact, hey, look. Matter of fact, yo. I looked at that Ty like, he said, yo, matter of fact, goddamn, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't fuck with the gangs. I never heard a nigga straight didn't like both gangs. Like, this nigga didn't like both gangs. Y'all ever seen somebody like that? Let me know if y'all in the comments if y'all ever been around somebody that hate both gangs. I never encountered that. Maybe somebody hates one or somebody hates the other. But not both, y'all. This was crazy as shit. This man like, yo, matter of fact, I don't mess with the gangs. Anybody that got a problem with that, we can shoot the one. I ain't got no beef with nobody, but I don't fuck with y'all. Anybody got a problem, we can shoot the one. Anybody, any goddamn body. That nigga took his shirt off. Yeah. That nigga standing in the junk looking like 50 Cent. That nigga like, yeah, goddamn it, anybody. Any goddamn body. Niggas like, what? So, nigga from Richmond like, fuck around with this nigga Ty like, yo, tell your homeboy. I'm like, yo, listen, that nigga not my homeboy. I know him from the jail. You know what I mean? It's a difference. Like, me and him never home, kicked it, did none of these things. You know what I mean? He was like, man, you need to go holler at that nigga, bro. But that nigga get that nigga down there. Snot dude from Richmond like, yo, you barking up the wrong tree. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you is coming in the park with this bullshit. He talking. So I look up at my roommate, the blood leader, you know what I mean? He watching this shit. He looking like, shh. Then I'm talking to this nigga, so it's looking even dumber. You know what I mean? So him and the Richmond dude get into it. Richmond dude like, we can go in the room, goddamn it. I don't care. I ain't scared of your ass. Whoever the fuck you is, shorty, I ain't scared of you. Them niggas going to sell. I'm hearing all that goddamn noise. I look at Ty, it's my cell across from Ty. I was like, shh. I go down the steps. Ty meet me. We get down the steps. All you hear is we get into the cell. Yeah. Whoosh. Niggas rumbling hard as a bitch. I get to the joint and look. Them niggas in that bitch, they locked up. Nobody's beat up, but they niggas in there swinging like big maniacs. Both of them niggas had size. They get in there rumble. They rumble. Niggas rumble. I see the dude from Richmond. His homeboys right there. So me and Ty standing by the door. We like, shh. Dumbass nigga, man. Dude from Richmond that know me in the park. He like, Weezy, you know this nigga, man? I was like, bro, I was in the jail with him. Now. And was dudes in there from Virginia Beach, but they didn't rock with bro. They didn't even know, bro. And these dudes from the beach just basically stayed in their cell and used the jack. They wanted to know fuckery. And I don't blame them because it's Lawrenceville. Niggas ain't got time for that type of time right there, you know what I mean? But I just was like, damn, I can't never let bro get banged in my eyes. Like, that's how I gotta carry it. So he rumbled the dude. They rumbled. Niggas like, all right, that's some niggas went in there and broke it up. And nigga Phillip was like, yeah, win, lose, or draw with me. Win, lose, or draw with me. I'ma fight any goddamn. I don't care. I don't fuck with niggas. Period. God damn it. With the guns or with the fists. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So he was going in and dude Richard came out like, yeah, nigga, I hit hard. Don't I shot. So they both was talking their shit, but nobody got their ass whooped. It was like an even fight. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was a little, you know what I mean? This man is going lunatic mode, man. Like, he's in lunatic mode. He done run with a nigga. Goddamn. Next day roll around. Goddamn. We go to breakfast. The same little young nigga that he was talking shit to that was the Crip. Goddamn. He done went over there and told them niggas something else. I don't know what the fuck he told them. Next thing you know, that nigga Phillip was like, yo, hey, look, if I don't come back to the pod, make sure my roommate pack my shit up. Goddamn. I'm like, where you going? He was like, bro, I'm about to go in 42 part and run with this Crip nigga. I'm like, you about to go run with a Crip? Bro, you just fought yesterday, bro. What are you doing, bro? He like, fuck that shit. He told me I can't say nothing to the little nigga. I say what I want. I'm going over there to fight. Them niggas gonna bank me or give me the fair one, whatever. I mean, I'm like, I ain't say shit, but all right, bro, do your thing, bro, because you're doing too much, bro. Like, what you want me to do? I just got to Lawrenceville, nigga. I haven't even been here too much yet, nigga. You want me to put everything on the line for your psycho ass? Is you nuts? I ain't telling that, man. But I'm like, damn, bro, like, I just got to Lawrenceville, my guy. Like, damn, you wildin', bro. Like, man, look, tighten up, bro. You wildin'. Fuck that shit, T.Y. I'm going to run with this nigga. I'm going to run with this nigga, T.Y. I'm like, all right, man. So, he go over there. He fight the Crip nigga. Same routine. Now, I mean, some niggas say he got off on the Crip nigga. I don't know for sure. That was the word I got, that he got off on the Crip nigga. But he come back to the party again, proud. Know what I mean? No marks on his face. Know what I mean? Feeling like, yeah, I don't fuck about that shit. And I seen my nephew over there. He dumb as a bitch. He's like, I seen that nigga. I mushed his ass too white. I was like, you mushed your nephew? He was like, damn right on the way out. He's like, I walked in and fought that nigga. That nigga seen me like, what you doing? He's like, I seen the nigga. Ooh, dumb ass out my face. Went to the door and got the hell out the slider. Came back to the pod. I was like, damn. He said, man, I told that dumb ass nigga, man, he talked to him. He keep ducking me. He been ducking me since I've been up here. I'm like, I can imagine why he's ducking your dumb ass, bro. You a whole lunatic, bro. Like, what you got going on? Goddamn, Phillip, man, you just think you just gonna come up here and fucking be a goddamn anti-gang dude, man? Like, you just gonna push the wreck at all the gangs, bro? Like, that's not gonna have your bid go easy. It's not. I don't care what camp you go to. But Phillip was so damn crazy, and he was such a maniac. He already had in his mind, y'all, that he hate the gang members, and it's whatever. And it's whatever with whoever. And I think he was gonna go like that until he finally gets stabbed up. And that's the type of mentality he had. So that's how I probably knew that gang shootout happened on the street, because he probably was beefing hard as hell with them niggas. Just imagine how he go in here, out there with guns, and he telling them niggas, y'all can't hustle in this neighborhood, nigga. This our hood. Them blood niggas ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Them niggas banged it out with his old ass. Man, Phillip was wild, man. Like, and like for real, I knew everything, how everything was going. Like, I just felt like everything was gonna be messed up with him. My word, I just felt like it. I felt like he was just doing too much. But I promise y'all, this was my first time seeing somebody that hate both gangs. This nigga hated both gangs. So right now, he hates the Bloods, he hates the Crips, and he just run with a Richmond nigga. So you think he don't have to keep his head on the swivel? You shitting me? So boom. Goddamn, I'll say probably a couple days later, he been going outside talking to his nephew now. Now he been his nephew been talking to him, his uncle. Even though I know niggas that I've been hearing how this uncle that just moved up here from Virginia Beach is a freaking psycho. I know everybody's been hearing about, like, yo, dude, a maniac, yo, like, dude, just wild as shit. He done been in 2 fights already. You know what I mean? He ain't even been in a pod 2 weeks. So I know everybody's hearing about this. So now he's outside talking to his nephew. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say his nephew name either because this was nuts, but he outside talking to his nephew, man, which was a young dude, like I told y'all. He out there kicking it with him. They come back in from Empire Rec. They got down walking the slider. They talking in the slider. While they kicking it in the slider, got down, getting angry with him, you can tell. So when I'm coming in from outside, I walk in, all I see is goddamn the nigga Phillip. He talking to him, his nephew way shorter than him. Phillip talking to him. He like, nigga, when he talked to him, and then when Phillip talk, like, if you let him get like that, like, his words sound so aggressive because how his body language is, like, he like a DMX when he moving and talking. He like, nigga, he talking to his nephew like that. I come in, I hit the corner, I'm like, I'm about to go in, but they right there. I said, look, he was like, nigga. Goddamn, how dumb you gonna get? Nigga, you stupid, nigga. That nigga like he was rapping like damn, that nigga like, nigga, you stupid, nigga. You goddamn doing all this shit, nigga. You was a lame, nigga. You goddamn dumb as a bitch, nigga. Something happened, Unc gonna be here. Not them goddamn niggas you fuck with. Not them fake ass homies you got. Ain't none of them niggas. Goddamn, he like, yo, Unc, look, man, chill, Unc. Goddamn, he like, man, fuck that shit. Hell no. Nigga, you goddamn making the wrong decision, nigga. I told my goddamn sister, nigga, I was coming in here to just knock some sense into your stupid ass if I bump heads with you. He was like, man, look, I'm 22 years old, I made my own decision. I've been blood 2.5 years, since the jail. Like, you gotta chill, like, man, that nigga Phillip like, man, fuck that. Hell nah, man. Who the fuck your big homie? Your big homie in my pod? Your big homie T. White Sully? I'm like, that's all as I'm going into the door now in my pod, that's all I hear at the end. This nigga just brought my name in this shit. I kept it walking. I get in the pod. Down, doors closed, he come back in. Yeah. I walk downstairs, I'm like, yo, why the hell you yelling my name out in the damn pod? He was like, nah, I just asked him, was this big homie your roommate? I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. I don't keep up with who these niggas recruiting all that shit, man. He like, yeah, he told me his big homie next door. That's what he told me, his big homie. He like, I'm gonna go holler at me. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, listen, bro. Your nephew grown, bro. Yo, he grown, bro. I know you want to save him, and I know you think you doing the right thing. You know what I mean? But I'm like, he grown, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm basically like, I'm trying to goddamn, you know what I mean? I'm trying to talk to him so he can understand this shit, man. But like, Phillip just going crazy, man. He just into too much. He just being a freaking psychopath, a maniac. This is what he's doing. So he like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, T. White. Hell nah. I gotta holler at niggas, man. My nephew getting out that shit. I ain't joking around. He gotta get out that shit. I'm like, why they had to bring this nigga into my part? I'm like, all right, man. Do what you gonna do, y'all. So boom. I'll say probably about nighttime wreck. The next day, 7 o'clock wreck. I'll never forget it. Goddamn, everybody out in the pod. Goddamn, we go outside, we come back. They let us come back early for some reason. I think it was about to rain. So everybody out in the pod, and it's still outside wreck time. You could have stayed out there, but it looked like it was getting cloudy. They was making dudes come back in. So we all out in the pod. Then I look up. I didn't even know that goddamn his nephew the nigga Phillip nephew was in our pod. I didn't even see when he came in, but everybody came back from outside wreck early. So I'm pretty sure dudes was 229 all over the damn place until it's about wreck time is over where it's supposed to be. So I didn't know his nephew came into the pod, which was stupid as fuck, but he's in the pod. I see him. I don't know if Phillip knew he was in the damn pod, but he's up there talking to my roommate, you know what I mean, and his little homies. And my roommate had a different set of bloods that he dealt with, but I see his nephew up there talking to them. So when he leave from talking to them, as soon as he leave from talking to them, Phillip was like, hey, come here. He was like, what? Phillip, I told y'all he slept in cell 3. He was like, yo, let me holler at you. Goddamn, dude was like, man, come on, man, I gotta go, He was like, nah, you got time. You got wreck over with at 8:30. You got time. You got get your ass over here. Goddamn, nigga was like, man, goddamn, Phillip grabbed nigga back his neck, pushed him in the cell. Goddamn, they in there talking. I ain't paying no mind. Goddamn, I don't know what the hell is going on. They was in there talking. I done forgot. You know what I mean? Me and Ty standing on the tier like we always do. We kicking it, you know what I mean? I'm standing by the little laundry area shit. We just, you know what I mean, mind our own business. But this cell is directly down from me. Next thing you know, I hear is boom, something hit the door. I tried to look through his cell, but it was too dark. It's like he had something in his window. That shit was dark as hell. Man, get the fuck off me, nigga, you dumb as shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, think you can handle me, nigga? Fuck wrong. I was like, man, this nigga dumb as fuck, man. This nigga beating his nephew up. I'm like, man, I hope them niggas wrestling, bro. He was like, hell nah, them niggas fighting. I was like, no, man, this nigga stupid, man. This word, that nigga nephew got out the cell. And nigga got about that shit, nigga shirt was all ripped up, nigga bleeding right here. And nigga went to the joint, nigga like, he hitting the button. And he was like, let me out. I belong in 42 pod. She was like, what your ass doing over here? He's like, man, I can't holler at my uncle. She said, he dipped out. And nigga slid. Goddamn, that nigga Phillip came to the door and shirt off. And he was like, and nigga looked around, he was like, everybody in the pod heard that. He was like, I was like, nigga came out. And they walked upstairs and we was at my laundry. I'm like, what the fuck you going up here? Ty was like, we ever get into it with this nigga, we breaking this nigga. I swear to God. I was like, nah, he ain't gonna fuck with us. But I'm like, he coming up with stuff. I was like, what the fuck you going? He was like, come to get my laundry bag. I said, Phillip, what the hell happened down there? He was like, shh, man, I had to beat my nephew ass.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.